Good morning, I'm Wendy Petrie and this is your morning news fix for Friday, the 19th of December. In this update, more hope in the economy after a higher than expected rise in GDP. Latest Stats NZ data shows the economy has grown 1.1% in the September quarter, surpassing expectations. Strong growth is also expected in the December quarter. Mark Knopf-Thomas, the Chief Executive of Auckland's Newmarket Business Association, says having the country officially back in growth should make everyone more optimistic.
The GDP announcement is going to further add to the confidence, and I think we can all look forward to some positive growth and a bit more happiness in the country.
It's thought the closure of Gloria Vale School is more complicated than just finding a new school. The Secretary of Education has cancelled the Christian sex school licence, forcing it closed from January. It's been on notice for several weeks after failing another audit and being ruled physically and mentally unsafe for students. Education researcher Liz Gordon says it's not as straightforward as moving the students elsewhere.
The ministry should, in the interim, negotiate to put in a number of professional teachers, bring them to the community and have the kids taught there.
Poor interagency communications and a disability support group's lack of urgency are being highlighted after a 5-year-old's death. Kaisa Delacroix drowned in a pond behind his family home on the Gisborne farm in August last year. The young boy was diagnosed autistic and non-verbal and was known to go exploring. Emily Ansell reports.
Coroner Meenal Dougal's report states his mother had raised concerns about his climbing ability, with support group Kairoha requesting locks. Coroner Dougal's found this wasn't promptly addressed. Kairoha accepts the findings but says it's not a systematic or training issue and they've now strengthened policies.
A change in dynamic for the ASB Classic tennis tournament as its home gets some upgrades. Auckland Council secured a $15 million revamp of Manuka Doctor Arena, including $5 million for a new roof. Tennis Auckland CEO Rowan West says up until now venues in Brisbane, Sydney and Perth have better options for players as they all have roofs.
With Auckland, you're rolling the dice because the players do know that it can be a bit rainy, can be a bit windy.
Auckland's in store for a new cemetery to the northwest. The council has agreed to buy 6.5 hectares of land next to an existing private cemetery in Kumu. Earlier this year, our newsroom revealed Waikumeti Cemetery, Auckland's largest, had run out of space and stopped burials in mid-2024. Auckland Council says every year it carries out 1,500 burials, 1,000 ash burials and almost 2,500 cremations. To sport, and New Zealand amassed a wall of runs on the opening day of the third cricket test against the West Indies in Mount Maunganui. The hosts are 334 for 1. England heads into day 3 of the third Ashes test in trouble at 213 for 8, 158 runs behind Australia's first innings. And Tall Blacks guard Shea Ili has re-aggravated a hamstring injury and his Melbourne United side 97-75 Australian Basketball League thumping of the Illawarra Hawks. I'm Wendy Petrie. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.